All right, here we go. We are looking at 5 cards you should be buying right now, and it is the Black Friday edition. We all know that Black Friday is coming up, and how do we prepare for what Black Friday is going to do to the market? That's what we're going to be looking at today with 5 cards you should be buying. My apologies on the lack of uploads. I had some technical difficulties. We did do a case opening. We're unable to get the video up. We did another video. We're unable to get it up. So we are back. I think I sorted out all the technical difficulties. So I have the giveaway results to go over, plus another giveaway on this video. And then we're going to get into the cards that you should be buying right now. If you go all the way back, you remember we're giving away a Baron Collector's Rare as well as Tour Guide, the quarter century. So let me show you the winners of these. The first winner is for the tour guide. That is number 1, Mad Gamer 5676. And then for the Baron Collector Rare, you got Jay. We're going to go with Cahill 9801. Congratulations. You all are the winners. Send me an email to co2cards10, the number 10, at gmail.com, and include proof that it's you, just a screenshot of your YouTube page. That'll work for me. But get in touch with me so I can get these cards out to you. Congratulations. We do have another giveaway on this video. We are going to be giving away, let me see if I can find them. I lost the cards. What in the world? We're going to be giving away two. First of all, the first thing we're going to be giving away is the thumbnail card. That is Sphere Mode Quarter Century. We're going to be giving one of these away to the winner. The second giveaway is for both of these cards. They are both in Prismatic Ultimate Rare. We are doing the Borreload Savage as well as the Nightmare Unicorn Alt Art, both in Ultimate Rare. So keep that in mind. That's the giveaway. All you got to do to be eligible for the giveaway is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment. It can be any comment you want. Just leave a comment as well as be subscribed to the channel. Let's jump into cards you should be buying. We know Black Friday's coming up, and we know every year Black Friday wrecks the market. And that is why right now, over the last 2 to 3 days, I have been buying all the cards that I really, really want. And the reason that I've been doing that is because, particularly in the rarity collection, the cards are pretty cheap. They have fallen to a place where I'm really comfortable buying them. And so I've been buying them because I know the effect of Black Friday on the market. I know the effect of TCG Player's big sale that they're going to be doing, and I do not want to see buyouts and cards spiking up, particularly cards that I had my eye on at a price that I was comfortable paying. So I've just been buying them up. The second thing that I think is important for Yu-Gi-Oh players to figure out with the rarity collection is, what rarity do you like? I think that's one of the big things that people still have not been able to figure out. And some of it is because a large segment of the community does not like the ultimate rares. I do. I think they're beautiful. They're not as nice when they're sleeved up, but when they are out of the sleeve, I think they're absolutely beautiful. And even in the sleeve, I love them. I was a big fan of the Ultimate Rares. right when I saw them. So, but I know that that's a minority opinion. Also, with the collector rare problems of the sparkles coming off on the sleeves, I've had that happen, particularly with the penny sleeves, but I've not had that happen with regular sleeves. This is just my opinion. I'm a laid back guy, so take this with a grain of salt. I don't think it's a huge deal. I really don't. I don't think the collector rare issue is as big of a deal as people are making of it. But again, I am a laid back kind of guy, so take that for what it is. But when I've put them in regular sleeves, I've not had a problem with it. In addition to that, this is an entire stack of collector rares. I don't have any issues with them sticking in there as well. The only issue I have had is when you put them in the penny sleeves, particularly for shipping them out. They do leave a residue behind on the penny sleeves, but that's the only issue I've seen with it. But because of that, the community was all in on the collector rares. Once this news came out, now you're seeing people pivot away from the collector rares. Another rarity is the platinum rare, which I've said is my favorite rarity, and it still is. I've been buying platinum rare staples all over the place because I absolutely love them. In addition to that, though, there's something that I think you should know about these platinum secret rares is they're harder to get than collector rares or ultimate rares. You're only pulling 3 per box. And we had a couple boxes with jacked up ones with big giant lines down the middle of them. So we're pulling even less of them. I think these cards are going to go up, the platinums. I think the platinums are, particularly when you can't get this product anymore or you can't get it easily on the shelves, I see these platinum rares going up and up and up and up. I think they're absolutely beautiful. They're harder to get. They're as hard to get as a quarter century. So for me, that's a rarity that I absolutely love. And then the last is the quarter century. What do you do with the quarter century? Let me get this off of here. I'm just shooting other things up. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. It does help us out tremendously. Let me get that out of there now too. The quarter centuries have fallen down to a place where I'm pretty comfortable buying most of them. So we're going to go over some of the quarter centuries and some of the other rarities, just sharing with you some of the cards that I think you should be looking at. Plus one card that's not in the rarity collection that I think you're nuts if you don't have it. And it's not SP Little Knight, but I do... Yeah, I did say that you should pick that up at $80. Now it's $110, so that's a little harder to swallow. But let me bring you over to TCG Player, see what we got over there. All right. Here we go. We're over at TCG Player. Here's a couple cards that I think you should be looking at on this first page right here. And the first one I want to talk about is right beneath me. That's evenly matched. This is the highest rarity of evenly matched, and you can't say that about a lot of these cards. So, like, for example, the Pot of Prosperity, there's a Starlight of that. And so, evenly matched, there is no higher rarity of evenly matched. It's kind of like Ash Blossom. So this is the clear-cut highest printing of evenly matched, highest rarity. I would certainly be looking at this. It's under $40 for the quarter century rare. Grabbing a playset, I know that's a lot of money, but grabbing a playset of evenly matched in quarter century is not a bad buy, particularly where it's at right now. And I would not be surprised if this is not a card that gets bought out on Black Friday, this card already spiked up early on in the release of the Rarity Collection and then has come back down. I would not be surprised to see it go back up. There's only 58 listings of it, so that's certainly a card that I would be looking at. If you go down, I think that's the only one on this first page that I specifically wanted to talk about. So Evenly Matched, I think, is a great buy. You go over here to the, I think this is the third page, and that is Sphere Mode, which is the giveaway card. I think grabbing a playset of this is a great buy. This card is less than $10 in the quarter century. So grabbing 3 for $30, that's probably including tax. I think this is a great buy. This is definitely a card that I am targeting to have a playset of the quarter century rares. So I would definitely be looking at Sphere Mode to get that. I just think it's a great buy. Coming down a little bit more, I do want to talk about these platinum rares a little bit more. These are, it's just my opinion. I know people who think these are absolutely ugly. I know people who don't like that the name kind of shifts as you move it in the light. I love that. I think grabbing your staple play sets of the platinum rares is a smart buy, because I do think these are going to go up, and they're really cheap. They're about, they're down there with the price of a secret rare almost. And the secret rares, they're way easier to pull than you are pulling on the platinum rares. So, this card, Triple Tactics Thrust, or Triple Tactics Talent, which is my favorite looking card in the set, in platinum rare, this card is less than $7. And it is a hard card to pull. We only pulled 5 in 10 cases. I mean, think about that. We opened up 10 cases. We pulled 5 of that card. That's it. That's 1 every 2 cases. It's not an easy card to pull. And you're able to buy it for $7. It's a good deal. But not just that card. Like Lightning Storm, Evenly Matched, Imperm, Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom, all of those are all cards I'm targeting in platinum rare. I have play sets of almost all of them except for Imperm. I haven't bought those yet, but for some of these cards I have like 6, 8, 9 of the card in platinum rare, because I do think that they're going to go up. I do think they're beautiful. So I would be targeting your higher, your staple cards in platinum rare. That's what I would be doing. Even the cheaper ones, cards like Summon Limit. That, Summon Limit, the highest printing of Summon Limit, I think, was Ultra, before this set was released. You had super rares, you had ultra rares, but now you've got Summon Limit in these higher rarities. That is definitely a card I would be targeting in a higher rarity because they're so cheap. So I would definitely be looking at that. Coming down over to the next page over here, a couple cards I want to be talking about. Look, I know, the Baron is super cheap right now. I think I have 36 ultra rare Barons and like 30 super rare Barons. So I've got more Barons than I know what to do. It feels wrong. I just want to say, it kind of feels wrong having so much of this card, because, in every set that this card was released in, this was the chase card, like $100, $50. And now you're sitting there, we've got over 60 Barons, and it just feels like, it just feels wrong having so many and them not being worth anything. It feels weird. But I do think that you should be targeting a little higher rarity of the Baron. I would be going after the quarter century because it's a one of, because the quarter century is pretty cheap. But if you're not interested, if that's a little too much, the secret rare is beautiful, and it is not a lot. We're talking $3.30 right over here for a secret rare Baron. I think, the Ultra's fine, the Super's fine, but I would definitely be targeting that secret rare because it does look good. I am partial to secret rare, so I get that, but that's definitely a card that I would be looking at. So let's shift away from the rarity collection for a moment, and let's move over to the other set that is absolutely blowing up, and that is Age of Overlord. This is a great set, aging very well. This is a set I'm going back in on. This is a set I'm going to be buying at least a case or two because it's such a good set. And one of the one card that I want to talk about in the set that I think everybody should have is, again, right beneath me. I've talked about this card quite a bit, but Ty-PHON is a really good card that is seeing play in the meta. If you've not seen this card in action, it is seeing play in the meta. I have faced this card on several occasions. It's a very good card. It doesn't even target. This is a great card, and it is $21. It is still $21. I would not be surprised if you don't see this card get bought out on Black Friday on that TCG Player sale. There's only 61 listings. That's not a ton for an ultra rare. So that's definitely a card I would be looking at. Just lock this card in. Really, honestly, I see this card going up. And it is a great card that every Yu-Gi-Oh player should have. SP Little Knight is better. Yes, it is. But SP Little Knight is $110. This is $20. $20. You should have this card. Don't forget about the giveaway right here. The first winner is going to get the Sphere Mode. The second winner is going to get both Ultimate Rare Extra Deck guys. The Alt Art Unicorn as well as Borreload Savage. And for the two individuals that won the giveaway, get in touch with me so I can get these out to you. We're going to be back shortly with another video. My name is Todd from Go2 Cards, and I am out of here.